In this tutorial, we will be needing two Android apps, the Unwriter HTML editor and Google Drive. Unwriter will be used as our text editor for HTML files, while Google Drive will be used to submit our work. Unwriter has two versions, the free version and the full version. The full or paid version has no advertisements, it has an integrated sending of files like Google Drive, unlimited redo, and other more features. But for this tutorial, we will be using the free version. To install the app from Google Play Store, find the Play Store app on your device, then start it. Upon starting, on the top search bar, type in Unwriter, then press search or enter on your keyboard. Usually, the first result would be Unwriter Free HTML Editor by Unsoft. To install, tap the install button beside it. Then wait for the installation to finish successfully. After the installation is finished, an open button would appear. Tap the button to start the Unwriter for the first time. Upon starting the Unwriter for the first time, a permission dialog box would appear asking to allow the app to access the files within your device. This is needed for the app to be able to open and save files within the device. Tap the Allow button. After allowing access, a welcome dialog box would be seen containing some shortcuts in the bottom toolbar. Tap the OK button to dismiss the dialog box. Right after dismissing the welcome dialog box, a privacy policy dialog box would pop up containing privacy policies about the app. Tap the OK button again to dismiss the dialog box. Before we continue, let us identify the different parts of the app. In the top part of the app, we will call it the top toolbar. This contains mostly file operations like from left to right, side menu button, new button, open button, save button, undo button, and more options button. The side menu button is used to access the side menu. In the middlemost part of the app, we will call it the work area. This is where we will input the codes. In the lower right corner of the work area, the first button is the preview button to preview your current code. The next button is the full screen button. Tapping the full screen button will make the app go full screen by hiding the phone status bar and the app's toolbar. Beneath the preview button is the name of the file you are currently working on. On the bottom part of the app, we'll call it as the bottom toolbar. This contains mostly auto-completion and cursor navigation menus. To create a new web page, on the top toolbar, tap on the New button. Tapping the New button will create a new web page and reset the name of the file to noname.html. Good practice is to regularly save your file. To do this, on the top toolbar, tap on the Save button. Tapping the Save button will go to the Save File screen. Quick parts of the Save File screen. On the top part of the screen is the top toolbar. This contains from left to right, the back button, encoding settings, and more options. Under the top toolbar is the Save path. This indicates which directory the file would be saved. Remember this path as this will be needed later. Near the bottom of the screen is the file name field. This would be the name of the file when you save it. Choose the desired directory or create a new one if you'd like. Then change the file name and do not forget to add the .html at the end of the file. To the right of the file name field is the Save button. Tap the Save button to save the file. Again, remember the path and file name of your saved file. Once in a while, an advertisement would appear. Just close it. This only happens on the free version of the app. After you save the file name at the bottom of your work area would change to the one that you inputted earlier. In your work area, type in this code. could pause for a while to copy the codes, then resume afterwards. Do not forget to save your work. To do this, on the top toolbar, click on the Save button. To preview your work, at the bottom of the work area, tap on the Preview button. Tapping the Preview button would go to the Preview HTML screen and preview your code. To go back to editing, on the top toolbar, tap on the Back button. And that's it. You've created your first web page. To submit your work to Google Drive, you need to have a Google Drive app on your device. Though Google Drive can be accessed using your device browser, it is not possible to upload files there. If you do not have the Google Drive app on your device, try following our early guide on how to install Unwriter from Google Drive. But this time, search for Google Drive. Once you have Google Drive installed, start it. And before we continue again, let us quickly identify the different parts of the Google Drive app. On the top part of the app, we will call it the top toolbar. This contains from left to right the side menu button, the search text field, and the accounts button. The search text field is used for searching across your Google Drive. The accounts button shows the current account and avatar and also changes accounts. The side button is used to show the side menu. In the middlemost part of the app, we will call it the content area. This mostly contains files and folders of the current screen. On the bottom right corner of this area is a floating button that we will call the Add button. The Add button is used in creating or uploading files to Google Drive. On the bottom part of the app, we will call it the bottom toolbar. This contains buttons leading to different pages like from left to right, Priority, Workspaces, Shared, Files, Screen. To verify your current account, on the top toolbar, tap on the Accounts button. Tapping on the Accounts button will display a dialog box with all the accounts added. The first account on the list, with the Manage Your Google account underneath, is currently selected account. If we have multiple accounts added, the other accounts will be shown under it. To switch accounts, just tap on the other account and it will automatically switch to the account and close the dialog. If you do not want to switch account, just tap the X button in the top left corner of the dialog box. To upload files to a shared folder, on the bottom toolbar, tap on the Shared button. Tapping the Shared button shows all the files and folders shared to you. Scroll to the Content area to find the shared folder. Upon finding the shared folder, tap the folder to go inside the folder. When inside the folder, tap the Add button on the bottom right corner of the Content area, then tap the Upload menu. Upon tapping the Upload menu, you will be presented with a file browser. Navigate and select the file and it will be set to be uploaded. Wait for the upload to finish successfully. If you have planned to upload more files, tap the Add button once again. And that's it. You've successfully submitted your work.